It's only stupid if it doesn't work. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 most hilarious James Bond gadgets.
Do please try and return some of this equipment in pristine order. Don't touch that! It's my lunch.
Number 10, the horse trailer from Octopussy. Horse kicking off our list is the gadget that Bond uses to escape the Cuban army. Supplied by his female associate, this tiny livestock trailer hides an ultralight aircraft behind a horse's ass. Not only does this plane unfold to carry him out of enemy territory, but it also shows off Bond's patriotic side with the colors of the Union Jack.
Fill her up, please.
Number 9, the ski pole gun from The Spy Who Loved Me. In this flick, James Bond is chased downhill by a bunch of bad guys on skis, as per the usual. Since he's hopelessly outnumbered, he decides to awkwardly turn around and fire a .30 caliber rifle hidden inside of his ski pole. We would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Thing is, if the bad guys could ski while firing normal guns, why couldn't Bond do the same? Well, that wouldn't get him on any cool lists, would it? Number 8, cigarette rocket darts from You Only Live Twice. Cigarettes can kill. Given to Bond by his allies, these cigarettes are actually mini rocket launchers that fire deadly rocket darts, so they're a bit more fast-acting than nicotine and tar.
Accurate up to 30 yards.
Very neat.
It can save your life, this cigarette.
This means that back when Bond used to smoke, he could get enemies to unwittingly light him up, and then light them up in return. Number 7, the Ghetto blaster from Living Daylights. It's time to rock out with your rocket launcher out. This is definitely a weapon for the 80s. It says a lot that it wasn't even designed for MI6 use.
Something we're making for the Americans. It's called the Ghetto blaster.
Perfect for those times when the breakdancing battle gets a bit too heavy. Serve this, fool. Number 6, the revolving sofa from The Living Daylights. If you thought that rickety IKEA chair in your kitchen was a death trap, wait till you see this. MI6 seems to think that Bond really needs a sofa that pretty much eats people. Q even shows Bond how to turn it into a torture and interrogation chamber just by sitting on it. I guess this may come in handy when Bond needs to hide his many lady friends from each other.
I'll file that with the other secret information around here.
Number 5, the Iceberg boat, A View to a Kill. This is probably what sunk the Titanic. This camouflaged iceberg boat is pretty over the top and one of the spy's strangest forms of travel. It was even designed to be the ultimate shag pad, complete with a transforming bed, wall-to-ceiling padding, and a sexy female spy.
Oh, Commander Bond.
Call me James. It's 5 days to Alaska.
It does, however, lose points for not coming equipped with a penguin launcher. Number 4, the Crocodile suit from Octopussy. This one's a real croc. Secret agents must all be children deep down. There's no other way to explain this thing. Just look at Bond's face. He knows what we're talking about. Does he really have to expose his head to see where he's going, though? Number 3, Bollas and the sleeping sombrero machine gun trap from Moonraker. Britain is ready to wage war down Mexico way. Just imagine these balls taking out an entire person's head, as demonstrated on this dummy.
Good. Have that ready for Army Day.
Yes, sir.
Not over the top enough? Well, these sombrero-wearing mannequins are sure to blow away anyone looking to take advantage of that sleepy Mexican stereotype. Number 2, explosive shark pellets from Live and Let Die. Leave it to Bond to use something that sounds completely ridiculous to great effect.
What is it? A shotgun, naturally, with compressed gas pellets.
A wildly unrealistic gadget, Bond manages to use one of these pellets on Mr. Big, thus making him blow up like a balloon before going totally Hindenburg. Saul's mess, of course. Kick-ass one-liner in 3, 2, 1.
He always did have an inflated opinion of himself.
Number 1, prosthetic nipple from The Man with the Golden Gun. Taking the top spot on our list is something that blurs the lines between gadget and disguise. Bond uses it to impersonate Francisco Scaramanga, the world's most deadly assassin. No one has seen the assassin before, but they all somehow know that he has a third nipple.
Please forgive me, Mr. Scaramanga.
That's right, Bond's entire plan hinges on going topless and having the bad guy stare at his man boobs. Boy, would that have been awkward if it didn't work. Which Bond gadget cracks you up the most? For more entertaining top 10 lists, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Smashing, Q.